Hello, this is Dr. Martina, your online sex therapist and sex educator. This is part 4 of the series of Healing Our Female Sexuality, and the topic in this part 4 is Healing Female Seduction. The activity of seducing someone has healing power. It can make you fall in love with your sexuality, it can make you feel excited about being a woman, and it will empower you. I always say that being present with your sensuality is like wearing a favorite coat of eros. So let me ask you, how do you wear your sexuality? How do you present it? How do you flaunt it? What is your favorite part of your coat of eros? Is it your voice? You may not like your voice when you speak, but you can definitely adjust that voice. You can start talking a little slower. You can, put some breathing into it. A voice can be you can use your voice in a very sensual manner. It really doesn't matter what it is that you say. It matters how you say it. So pay attention to your voice. Get in front of a mirror and start practicing what you want it to sound like. Is it your eyes? We all know that eyes are incredibly expressive. They can say a lot without using words. You can ask questions with eyes. You can just kind of look at them, use them, look in the mirror and use your eyebrows. Use your side views, use your lower gaze, whatever it is, but play with it. Because we have learned over the last 2.5 years, we have learned how to smile with our eyes, by wearing masks. So we should have had some practice in this, but let your eyes express. Let them be part of your coat of eros. How about your gait? Remember, the body is the seducer. Let the body talk and use your pace to attract the object of your desire. Find a stride that feels good and then slow it down. Use your hips. Let them fall from one side to the other. Straighten your spine, which brings out your chest. Tilt your head. Just watch the male birds when they are trying to attract when they're trying to seduce their female counterparts, and all the things they do. They use their bodies, and they do some grunting voices too, which we don't need, but you can if you want to. But let your body do the talking. Let your body do the teasing. And let me tell you, when you bring up your head up, and when you put your chest out, or when you throw your hips around, it will make you feel good. You just have to practice it, because we're not being taught how to do this, but your body knows how. And then how about your touch? When appropriate, use your touch. Maybe just a slight little graze of your fingers, and then linger with it. Maybe put some silence into it, or make sure that it arrives. But you can definitely seduce with your touch, with your hands, maybe even with your shoulders, as long as the body do some kind of a connection, some kind of a touch. If a woman feels good about the sound of her sexy voice, the desire behind the look in her eyes, or the fluidity in her hips and in her gaze, she can wear her coat of eros with confidence and passion. And the more vital that self-love has nurtured personal sexuality, the stronger the power of seduction. And this is what it takes to seduce. It is an inside job that, with practice and courage, can evolve and mature into sexual confidence. It can heal the way you feel about your sexuality. And this brings me to the end of this 4-part series of Healing Female Sexuality. It has been such a pleasure to put this together. And I'm super excited to announce that I will be doing a workshop here on Maui where we're going to go into these 4 topics. We're going into them deeper in the company of other women, so it will be really powerful and exciting, and it's just going to be amazing. So look out for new announcements about that workshop. If you have any questions about it, you can obviously connect with me. And if you have any help that you need in any of these individual topics in this ever-evolving sexuality of yours, please connect with me, and we will put you on the path of sexual healing. I will see you next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.